so to keep the defense honest. If they see him in there and they know he's going to be a pass, it's going to be too easy to.
But that's why they put both of them in sometimes. Like Ingram's the running back and
you just spell back.
Kamara is out with the wide receivers.
They do line them up out there, just like they do Saquon. Saquon they line up out there sometimes. Who else they line up outside? I don't know, but our list ain't that long. We just sit here and trying to figure out who's the guaranteed people, and the list got short real quick. I think we up to what, 4? Gurley, Elliott, Saquon, Kamara, Ingram. You say 5 must starts. Who else? Le'Veon Bell's supposed to be on the list, but don't nobody know what's going on with him. Speaking of which, what is going on? What's happening? You got John Connor and you got or Le'Veon Bell or you got Bell. You got one or the other. What are you doing? What's the answer?
Well, so I in my office league, that's not the money, the ESPN league. Some dummy dropped Le'Veon, and I had James Conner, so I picked him up. So in that league, I really don't care what happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna just play it out and go by ear.
Right.
But my ESPN, but my Yahoo, I got offered a trade for James Conner, and it was Diggs, Stephon Diggs, and Carlos Hyde.
Ooh, hold on.
For James Conner.
They know it's a bye week coming up and Bell's supposed to come back, and they still try to give you that.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with them?
Yeah, and you know I took it.
Oh, I know you did. You sneaky bastard, you.
Yeah.
That's not sneaky. That's fantasy.
This is the thing. You T-Money, you hit the nail on the head. I think. Well, no thing. He's coming back. Le'Veon's coming back. It's a bye week. He's not coming back this week. He's going to be back week 8. And when he come back, I would say in the last 3 years, it's been twice that Le'Veon either was suspended for 4 games and then D'Angelo Williams shut down and he balled out on him.
He did.
And I thought that, okay, maybe he should have low a little bit. Nah. Get on the bench, guy.
Yeah, Le'Veon show. It's the Le'Veon show when he come back.
Exactly. And that's what history shown me. That's what I went off of. So if you got James Conner and somebody offer you a trade, I'll trade him around. I'll try and see. Now's the time to sell high on him, too.
Yeah, but
He just dropped 30 points.
Who's gonna want to trade a big name for Connor when he's gonna be on the bench? Or if he gets like 5 carries for one game.
The one dumb nigga in his league is the one that's gonna do that. That's crazy.
You know what though? Nah, well, yeah, he's an idiot, and I. This is why you just invite people to your league, man. Come on, free money, just bring it in. But you know what though? Like it's a tricky situation too because you don't know what Pittsburgh's front office is really thinking long term. Because again, this is like their second. This is at least their second season, or third. Actually,
Dealing with Le'Veon problems.
Yeah, dealing with where they didn't have him in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and that's that's the same situation when Josh Gordon they got tired of it. They was done. Even though they put in way more time as the Browns. What else they gonna do? They put in way more time on Josh Gordon, but I think that's because their lack of talent is why they put in as much time. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, there's more talent there and more opportunity. They don't have to put up with a player like that as long as the Browns did.
I'm not even being funny, but if you look at numbers this year compared to what Le'Veon did last year up until week 7, it's almost identical. So when you're dealing with fantasy, you're dealing with opportunities. You know what I mean? So how many times is James Conner not going to touch the ball 20, 25? He's not going to get 20, 25 touches once Le'Veon comes back. He's just not.
Yeah.
So let me get y'all opinion. Y'all think they look better with Connor or Bell?
I don't think it's going to matter. And if I'm in the front office and I'm thinking about the future of my franchise, I would trade Bell. I would upgrade some position. You can get at least a top pick player and a first round draft pick for Bell.
See, but that's the thing though. They said that's what they wanted, and people weren't willing to give that up for. Like they don't know if he's gonna stay long term or not, so they're not giving that up yet.
I got it. And it makes sense, but you can't I wouldn't just let him go. I know they're gonna get some work. They're gonna get some usage out of him because they're gonna get their money's worth.
Yeah, honestly, I thought when I heard that they were trying to shop him and trade him, I'm like, dude, this is exactly what I would do. I think James Conner runs harder than Bell. I think sometimes Bell's patience gets him into situations. Of course, it makes him amazing and pull off some great things as well. But there's times when that too much patience and pity patting around in the backfield works against him.
Yeah, but that puts fear in people still. Like, if you put Bell back there, people are going to be more afraid.
True, but if you also put Connor back there, somebody who's just going to make a decision and run downhill, and even though he still has good decision making and has the correct amount of patience as opposed to overly patient the way Bell is, Connor was working out great for them. I think.
I mean, but people just aren't paying attention enough. Like, they don't fear him, so that's why he's usually open. Like, when they throw passes to him, because they don't fear him.
Maybe I don't know. I just thought it would have been a good idea for the front office to run with it, the trade, and that's why I traded away to get Connor, and now I'm disappointed.
I think it's a matter of you got a young guy, a young player that knows he's on borrowed time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he know what the situation is. He know better than anybody. He know better than anybody because he's right there in the organization. He already know, yo, I got to show my ass. The next 6 games, right. I got to ball out.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Like, because he know once he come back, it's gonna be a wrap. Or he got to put it to the point where they're crazy not to give me no touches once I come back. So I think that hunger makes the difference, especially when you're already top dog.
True, and he's
been sitting on top of the mountain for years, bro.
Yeah, he just want his money now. It ain't even really hunger. It's like you be at the top so long, you start to feel like what you're getting is disrespecting you. You deserve more, and you forget the hard work it took for you to even be looked at the way you're being looked at now. So, I mean, it is what it is. When he come back, get rid of Connor. You got to, unless they're gonna trade him, which I was hoping might happen. But why would you get rid of a backup that's that good? So he's gonna be stuck with Pittsburgh at least another year, and
he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he's gonna be stuck with them.
That's the future.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But that's fantasy, bro. It changes. Everything just changes and you gotta try to stay one step ahead. Who else? We still got 6 running backs. That's it. What we saying is the running back pool is real small. After those top guaranteed starts, you start looking at people like Carlos Hyde, Matt Breida, Kenyon Drake, all these people who have questionable up and down weeks that you don't know what they're going to give you. Melvin Gordon, my bad. We missed Melvin Gordon. He's a guarantee.
He is definitely a guarantee.
He's definitely a guaranteed guy. If he don't get you 15, he's going to get you 30. One or the other.
I'm going to tell you one guy who's disappointing. That's Fournette. Like, where the hell is he at?
Leonard Fournette is made of vaginas. This dude cannot stay healthy, and it's like, it was the first year. He got injured his first year, too.
Yeah, first year he got injured.
It's a wrap. Like, as a franchise, when you see a player like that, injured the first year, injured second year, I'm already like, yo, get this guy away from me. Get him away from me. And for fantasy owners, you just never know. Like a Greg Olsen or somebody. At this point, the certain amount of injuries you have, now I don't know if I can trust you and put you in there.
So what do you think about Freeman?
Freeman. You know what? Freeman is weird. Go ahead.
Royce.
Not Royce.
Devontae.
Yeah, Devontae. Royce ain't there yet.
Devontae Freeman, every year I watch him get drafted like the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone. And every year I always prefer Tevin Coleman over Devontae Freeman. And I get him maybe by round 6, 7, because I know that Devontae Freeman's going to get hurt. Mm-hmm. Tevin Coleman's going to show out. And this is the season that he didn't give the best performances like he did in the past when he was starting, but that's only because he's been sharing the touches Ito Smith.
Right.
Ito. I still think he's the better back in that backfield. Not when Devontae's healthy, of course, but because his health is always in question, I would take Tevin Coleman. Yeah,
I passed over Freeman this year too. Certain stuff I just can't do. Like next year, who's drafting Leonard Fournette first round? or second round.
Definitely not me.
Somebody will. Somebody
Yeah.
will.
They can't do it. They better pick up Yeldon too. Pick up the
He's
handcuff.
not doing too good either.
I mean, but still, like you got to pick up some insurance if you trying to draft these players like Freeman or Fournette. It's just too inconsistent.
As long as Blake Bortles is back there taking snaps, I'm not touching no offense.
Garbage. I don't even know why they gave him extension.
I don't know either. I don't know. They could have picked up a lot of people, and they chose not to. But
They'd rather lose.
all right. So what's up with these wide receivers? Let's get into the wide receiver game. And what are we thinking about Odell right now? The $1 million man, or however many millions they done paid his man. What is it? Paid him like a quarterback.
They did. And, dude, I'm so disappointed. I'm going to be honest with you, because that was my only auto draft this season. Because I logged into the draft late, and they drafted Odell. And I wouldn't have drafted him with my number one pick. I would not have.
No.
And I think it's something that's going on behind the scenes, and it's not even starting to show in front of the cameras between him and Eli Manning. You know what I mean? So, and it's starting to show in games, man.
Yeah.
You know, so but you got to start him. You can't sit him down. You just got to kind of have to deal with it. I think he's going to have a big game this week because he's playing Atlanta starter secondary.
Yeah. I think so. He's gonna have a bounce back week.
But here's the thing: Eli can't throw past 25 yards. So,
Bro.
Eli I think Eli still have an arm, but I think that Eli throws a lot of passes with his eyes closed, because he's going to do about 2-3 interceptions. You know, like, his accuracy is for shit.
I don't know, man. I feel like you do have to start Odell, but with the emergence of Saquon Barkley, normally your running game help your passing game, but Eli can't. It's like he cross-eyed. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's doing out there. And with any other quarterback, I would say, Odell's value is going to keep going up with Saquon being so successful. But I don't think that's the case with Odell. I think it's going to be a case-by-case basis every week, just like, playing this weak defense this week. I don't know, man. It's scary because I thought he would be a top 10 wide receiver on a regular basis consistently, but they're trash. I mean, bad.
Garbage. And then I genuinely feel, and I don't have the stats to back it up, so as of right now it's an opinion, but when these players sign those big contracts, the year the big contracts sign, it's not their best year.
It should be. It's supposed to be.
No, it should be. But when you think about it, the year of the contract that this is their last year of the contract, they looking for extension. That's when they're balling out, and it seems like it's more effort.
Right, because they're trying to get that contract.
Yeah.
Now you got it.
Like, once the big money is signed, it's kind of like,
I'm Gucci.
yeah.
It's just like when you put that ring on that finger.
and it's not even that; it's the guarantee money. Like before, it wasn't guaranteed that you get like more than half of your contract. Now you're getting almost 100% of it. That's why you really don't care.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, the contract is, you right, bro. It's the equivalent of the ring. So she used to come to bed with that lingerie. Now she in the pool.
Granny patties.
Hey, I got the ring. All right. Like, what is that on your head?
Is that a shit stain? What the fuck?
Why you let that go? Well, T-Money like white women, huh? Do they
Oh
rap their hair?
boy,
Oh,
there
shit.
he go, boy. Nah, but
I don't think they rap their hair. I think they just gotta lay it out.
they let it get head though, man. Remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this badge to take it uncomfortably.
Okay, right.
It's that youth in him.
So what you want to do with your flex spot this week in your flex spot, you might want to look out for a couple of names like Allen Robinson, Albert Wilson, possibly a Frank Gore, stuff like that. All right. Anyway,
I like the transition.
Excellent transition, Forchunit.